Good evening, nieces and nephews, aunties, ultimate uncles like me, you know, grandpappies, the ones who earned a nickname, because they was there long enough to put an imprint on a child and make a name. That's who I'm talking to. And the rest of y'all. I hope everybody's having a good evening. I just chased a check. I hope everybody who's off chased a check, or who at work chasing one. Again, this is me, a voice for a reason. Off from job number 2, so hell, why not? Over here in OKC, Oakland City, Atlanta, Georgia. Y'all already know, ain't no telling where I might pop up at. A Rolling Stone, always been one. But I'm ready to settle down. But anyway, hey Kaya, how you doing? What you doing? Probably writing something. Don't be scared. I ain't gonna bite you. I just got on here to address some other shit, really. Since I got time, I'm off this evening. I just wanted to address some, I was on Facebook with some of my friends, and the topic of what other people think about you came up. A grown person don't have haters or care what haters think. Just various, topics like that. And I said that you should care what other people think about you. And the reason why I say what other people think about you, I'm specifically talking about the people that's around you, that you work with, that you live with, that that you are consistently around. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to know what they think about you and what you give off and what you trying to get them to think about you. What the fuck are you around them for if not otherwise? What are you possibly, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're around somebody trying to scheme or scam or something, you still got to think. That's when you really got to think what they think about you, because you're trying to get something out. So you got to play a part or a role or be yourself. Well, I'm just saying in general, you have to care what people think about you. You got to care what your boss think about you. I mean, unless you want him to fire you. You want him to think that you a good worker, right? You want him to think that, you can get X amount of days, you getting 5 days, 6 days a week, and old boy ain't getting but 3. Little, you know what I'm saying? If he keep fucking around, his ass gonna be unemployed. So you want your boss to think that, because he see you working better, you putting in the work, you deserve what you getting. So, and haters, okay, I already said my definition about what a hater is, but I'll repeat it again. Shout out to D. Westbrook for, co-signing and agreeing with me, and I know some people won't, some people will, great minds think alike. Hey, we all know that. Just because you had a thought don't mean you're thinking. How many times we done jumped head first into some shit? We just had a thought that what we thought was gonna work, and guess what? It didn't work. We all done been through that. So that was my little spiel on that. I totally agree with. You should care what people think. And what make it so bad, you can put out there what you want to put. You can manipulate and control what somebody think about you. If you want somebody to think good shit about you, do good shit. Say good shit. If you want somebody to think that you bad and or you just a negative person, a Debbie Downer, you know what I'm saying, then, be yourself and just always talk negative. Always, when you hear somebody saying some good shit or something that happened to them, you throw the monkey wrench in. You know, you the one to do the extra. Oh, that ain't gonna last, or oh, you just got lucky, or oh this, oh that. Motherfucker, you don't even know me. You don't even know them. You don't know the work they put in to get what they got. Come on, man, stop playing. Just cause you not, you just like them niggas with potential, or them bitches with potential, cause they go both ways. I gotta be specific when I talk about men or women. But yeah, potential. I always say, people, potential, ladies, is another word for ain't doing shit. And we all get hooked on that shit. You find a nigga that got potential. You know, he talk good. You know, he smart. He hustle, you know, just to supply his habits. You know, but he could go further. He talking further. And you get locked in on that. Okay. If a nigga say it, you got 24 hours to show and prove, bitch. That start with the phone calls and all that good shit. But we'll talk about relationships later. But if you don't care what somebody think about you, that includes your children, you know. There is no such thing as, well, that's obvious. No, shit ain't obvious no more. What used to be normal ain't normal no more, you know. That's how that works. And shout out to all the people that I guess think that I'm just on here about Kaya. No. Get you a life. Okay? Because I got one. I work 2 jobs, 6 days a week, and do other things, got other plans. As I said, it's not all about Kaya. But we was partners in crime, so guess what? She gonna do some of this time with me on these goddamn videos. But here's a story for you storytellers that want to hear stories about Kaya, because some of them I think should be heard because they're kind of quite entertaining. And don't laugh at me, I swear to God, don't laugh at me. But when she moved to Atlanta, a couple days later, you know, we were down there at 5 Points. We had got up early. She needed some reefer. And we were just, you know, riding around. See, so we end up at 5 Points. I'm talking about right by the underground. It, you know, this back in, what, 2002? It's packed. So we get down there right by the light. I see, you know, a lot of people, but I see like 3 teachers, I guess they was, from a daycare. They was pushing big old cribs with babies in them. And I'm like, oh, look at the kids. They on a field trip, because then, you know, you had some 5, 6-year-olds and they was all holding hands. My dumb ass, I'm thinking they on a field trip. So we turned down the street going to the opposite direction of them. Lo and behold, the police down there. All these people rushing by, to make a long story short, all these people rushing by because it's a bomb threat. So they had to evacuate the nursery. I think they on a fucking field trip, bitch, and they trying to run for their little lives. It's like, wow. See how naive I'm stupid. So, I don't know the name, I forgot the name of the project that was downtown, close by the underground that they tore down here in Atlanta. But we pull up there. There's some dudes hanging out, you know. It's kind of early in the morning, I guess, about, you know, 9, 10, something like that. So Kaya hop out. It was me, Kaya, I don't remember. Somebody else was in the truck with us. But Kaya hops out. Some people recognize her. You know, they're like, hey, Kaya, whatever, da-da-da-da. So Kaya was like, I want, you know, get some weed. And nigga, I heard somebody say, how much? This bitch say a half a pound. Man, some of them niggas goddamn acted like she was the feds. Some of them, you know, acted like she was the local police. Basically, it wasn't nothing. So Kaya came back to the car. She was like, these niggas scary as fuck. God damn. What the fuck? They know I ain't the police, but anyway. She's like, I'll be back. I'm like, where you going? You know somebody over here? She was like, no. So she leaves. She shut the door. As she walking off, this bitch start hollering, Tasha, Tasha, going off into the project. She disappeared. She gone for about 20 minutes. Now I'm kind of getting a little worried. You know, I'm about to get out the truck and kind of wander around a little bit, because she said she ain't know nobody. And so, we in Atlanta, new city. She, some people know her or whatever. She a lick just waiting to happen, like they've been doing, just in show business. But anyway, she comes back with a brown bag with the weed in it. And I say, I thought you didn't know nobody here. Who the fuck is Tasha? She say, nigga, I don't know no damn body over here. She say, in every project, there's a bitch named Tasha. And if you find Tasha, you find the product. And I was like, damn. That was some old ghetto philosophical shit. So the bitch got some kind of sense, She ain't got no business sense, but the bitch got some kind of sense. Did I tell y'all when I was first knew that bitch was kind of slow? I don't remember. Me and Silence of the Lamb, that bitch was asking all them goddamn questions. I told my mama we'd never bring that bitch to the movies again. And look, I'm going to even take it further. Y'all remember the book of Eli with Denzel Washington about the Bible? Didn't this bitch call me after she saw that and say, was Denzel Washington blind that whole movie? I said to myself, this dumb bitch. Now, I know you ain't the only one, sis. I know I done met a few that was kind of slow, didn't catch on till later on, but you and I know what's going on as far as why, bitch, shouldn't you have recognized that. Now, I'm going to keep that between us. Now, that ain't no dirt I'm going to throw at you in public. I do got some morals and manners, little do they know. But you and I know why your motherfucking ass was supposed to understand and recognize all the signs of Helen Keller. Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, Braille, first blind black woman to ever go to a public school, in the city, But I'm going to keep that to ourselves, I'm going to keep that between us. I ain't even going, right. But I ain't a bitch, but don't push me. You better say you sorry, motherfucker. You better say you sorry. Listen to what this nigga playing over here in the hood. I'm in the hood, Oakland City, goddammit, where a lot of you niggas scared to come. We versatile over here. This nigga is playing some real, I think that's Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, bitch, I got white friends. Black Sabbath. Is it? Somebody tell me if I'm wrong or not. Yeah, it ain't all about rap, goddamn. Rick Ross told you it's deeper than rap. But it was something else I wanted to talk about. It's so many things. Somebody give me a topic, because I'm putting them together in a topic form. But I like the free ball too. Let me answer the question too, why I'm gonna be so hard on you bitches. Okay? We all know mama's baby, daddy's maybe. Okay? We trying to change that right now. That's why I'm on here. That's part of one of the 99 reasons that I'm even on this motherfucker. Trust me. We know. So that's the motto that we going by. Mama's baby, daddy's maybe. Okay? Don't ask me why the fucking phone moving. I got it in my hand, okay? For those, because it's somebody that'll ask every type of question. I done did enough R&D, which is research and development for you less inclined folk, that it's enough evidence for that. But the phone is moving for that same reason. We in Oakland City. Bitch, I'm scared. Don't you see me shaking? Them niggas over there got guns. Okay, he can cut it off now. Cut! I was just trying to show him we were versatile, nigga. I didn't mean it. Oh, okay. You're getting a little better. But hopefully I got to do the job today. See, I'm a spiritual person. I met a dude. He sold me some headphones, some wireless headphones for $5. My boss needs somebody to fill a position. And if I say, come on, he'll get it. Shout out to the people that get people jobs and don't just throw them fish. Show them how to fish. Shout out to them people. It's not enough people getting shout outs on the motherfucking internet too. It's a lot of bullshit getting shout outs, but it ain't enough people getting shout outs that, the little people. Shout out to the people again today, and I say almost every time I'm gonna be on this motherfucker, that did not slap the shit out of their co-workers. Because everybody work with somebody they want to knock their ass out. You know what I'm saying? Just knock their ass out. Don't do it. Don't do it. You got to think about somebody greater than yourself. Now we could talk about that. Boy, some of us, boy, look here, on our own, we can't do a motherfucking thing, boy. We like me. We gonna be a rolling stone. We gonna do what we want, not what we can. We didn't grow up on survival. We grew up on love, so everything else is kind of irrelevant. Not as serious. Shout out to those that grew up on survival and survived, to teach their children to grow up on love and not how to survive after the 15th of the month. Sick of you motherfuckers selling them stamps. These kids hungry on the 15th, 16th. After. Come on with that. God damn. I done met too many of them like that. They selling the stamps all on the 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd, and when they get them, and then on the 15th, these kids hungry. In packs, too. And y'all stop moving into them goddamn rooming houses and telling the goddamn landlord that it's only gonna be 2 of you, and then it end up being 9 of y'all. It was a lady moved over in that house right there. I think she told them it was only gonna be her. It ended up being 9 motherfuckers in one room. Her kids, her grandkids, I'm talking about, they had to sleep in that motherfucker in shifts. I'm talking about sometimes bitch sleeping at the table and shit at the kitchen. Bitch, I'm gonna go get some sleep at the table at the kitchen. Oh God, that ain't no way to live. That ain't no way to live, man. And then y'all parents, y'all fucking y'all kids' future up, because then y'all fuck y'all credit up, and then fuck the kids' credit up. Then when they grow up, they can't get shit, got to fight the credit doors, because all kinds of shit done been in their names. They got to prove it wasn't them. Bitch, I wasn't but 7, bitch. And you motherfuckers that's doing it, y'all need to stop. Y'all fucking up y'all own kids' future before you let the white man get them, so y'all say. Culture vultures. That's a culture vulture. A culture vulture is some goddamn body that tell you and steals your credit before you get to use it, because you don't know that you even got it. That's in our culture. That's a culture vulture. Y'all want to holler DJ Khaled a culture vulture, Lyra Cohen a culture vulture? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And Khaled, put that goddamn baby down and stop using it as a gimmick. I could point out all these motherfuckers that use their kids as a gimmick. And that don't mean you don't love your child. But come on, bro. We know when a nigga playing the both sides of the fence. So we know when you Arabs is playing the both sides of the fence, or whatever the fuck you are. And that ain't no diss to what your nationality. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. I bet you it was a black that brought you to the hood. I bet you that. You didn't just wander off in there. You owned a store or something with new people or something. So stop playing. But it ain't even about you. I'm not a fan of yours any goddamn way. But you rap niggas that's culture vultures. Why y'all ain't pointing them at? The niggas that ain't live that life. That's a culture vulture. You sat on somebody's porch. You just happen to be of that culture. But you sat on grandma porch, auntie porch, whoever raised you, some of you. You know, it's levels to that shit. It's levels to everything. Now, that's the only goddamn thing of substance that Meek Mills have ever said out of his mouth that I ever heard of. And if he ever responds to this video, I'm going to chew the shit out of him. I'm going to chew him anyway. Just give me some time. Wait till I get mad. Pissed. I got a few bones to pick with a few people, you understand? Because that shit y'all saying is ridiculous. It is. I heard a nigga say he was a street nigga and a stripper. I'm still waiting on somebody anywhere to tell me, how can you be a street nigga and then go to stripping, or be a stripper and then go to street nigga? Then that, to me, in my mind, that's even worse. To be a stripper first and then kind of call yourself a street nigga. A street nigga go get it off the streets. Okay? Blood, sweat, and tears. We done went over this, and I will keep going over it. You fuck boys is calling yourself street niggas because you stood in front of your house all day selling 3.2s because it wasn't even a whole 3.5. Look at Oakland Silly. They integrating crackers walking through here and all. He probably cool as fuck. I don't know and ain't gonna ever find out. I got my cracker friends. White is right. Sometimes. Okay, see, you getting better with that music. I think that's Stevie Wonder. But anyway, yeah, day in the life in the hood, making a video. Shout out to my grandgirls, my son, who didn't grow up to be like me. God damn, the best parts of me. When that nigga told me that he been with the same woman, I see that he been with the same woman all these years, I was shocked at his age. You know, them early 20s, you know. Shit. Bag him and tag him. Bag him and tag him. Yeah, I jump from topic to topic, subject to subject. Yes, I do. Somebody told me to stay on topic. Bitch, I ain't got no fucking topic. I got a life. A life is way bigger than a goddamn topic. It's too many topics to even talk about. I see you still here listening to these goddamn videos because whatever I'm talking about must be entertaining. You're still here. But I'm going to get it together. Trust me, I'm just practicing. I'm really just trying to get comfortable. Because I'm not used to, you know what I'm saying, even making videos except porn videos. And I'm going to have a secret page over here on that for y'all too. Shit, everybody else do. These bitches got trap doors, goddammit. They dressed in church clothes, goddammit, on the front page. And that be just as she came in the world, such as Jesus on the back page. Butt ass naked. God damn. You bitches think we don't know what's a thirst trap and what ain't? Come on now. I be wanting to call some of them out because I hate hoes. I really do. And I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't no hater. Because if you a hoe and you getting money, then so be it. I hate you motherfuckers because only bitches buying dick is fat hoes. And I'm talking about super fat hoes. Now, y'all, I'm talking about super fat. I ain't talking about them BBWs or even the SSBBWs. You know, because look, BBWs done grew on me. I ain't even gonna lie. Them little small ones with the little kind of little waist in, thick. Yeah, I was prejudiced against y'all before, but it's something to look. A couple years ago, it was a bitch in prison, as a matter of fact, a guard. When I was at the private prison, I was there for 3.5 years. Bay Correctional Institution. Check the record, bitch. Do a background check. It's all on record if you really that want to know. See, my credibility speaks for itself because I'm going to give it to you. From 1995 all the way to 1999. I could tell you who originated in that motherfucker. And it was so sweet. Oh my God. Now, if you had to do time, I told you, I escaped from that motherfucker. I escaped from there, and then, look, let me tell y'all how I escaped. Let me tell you the type of stories that I tell. I had been there, like I said, from 95. I did this in 98. I left in 99. This was, I think we was on the second warden at the time. Because, look, I had just did so many years in the state, and when I got transferred there, I thought I was in the Twilight Zone. But it was really, and I'm truly, when they say the crazies take over the asylum, that's what it was. Fellas, I'm talking about niggas that been to the chain gang, the penitentiary. You know, that's the sound of the man working on the chain gang, chow hall, you know, pill call. You know, I done been to every institution from the sane to the crazies. I'm talking about bitches trying to eat barbed wire and recycling their food in a dip can to eat later. Chewing it up, spitting it in a dip can, and want to eat it later. Crazy. But that private institution, see, this is one of the stories that I'm going to tell. I'm going to have a segment called Once Upon a Crime. Not time, crime. Because I got so many of them. Shout out to my criminals out there and the criminal minded, bitch. Get it together. You know when it's time to stop. You got too many charges, too many cases pending, or you on parole. Get up. It ain't like it used to be. It's not. It's not like it used to be. Okay. Ain't no more care packages. Ain't no more Versace's and shit like they got up north. Well, that's another topic we're gonna talk about. No, that chain gang. But that private institution, look. When we first got there, goddamn it, my group, they would call it us, sir, ma'am. Now I say the officers would call it us, sir. What would you like for breakfast, sir? Now I come from the state where them grams, well, it wasn't no gram, wasn't even, you might have had 1 gram crack out of 150 officers. Bitch, I'm talking about North Florida, Lake Butler, where the feds got to come in and pose as prisoners because not enough niggas is going home. They killing them and burying them. I'm talking about, well, one cracker, he got an obsession with gold teeth and knocking them out of nigga mouth. Come around K-Wing Slim, yeah, that's what they call it, K-Wing Slim. Come around that cracker smiling and you from Miami, you got them golds in your mouth. He gonna look, he got a fucking big ass pickled pig